Hello, sir. How are you today? Sir and madam, how are you today? It's the 25th review day today, if you didn't know that. So, it's the Black Cauldron. Disney's The Black Cauldron. It's taken from the first few installments of the Chronicles of, I think it's pronounced Prydain or something like that. It's very Welsh based in terms of names of places and people. It's a dark fantasy, leading this to be the first Disney film to be certificate. What do you call it? Given a PG age description. I don't know what it is in. I think it might be the same in America as it is in England. PG. It's just very minor parental guidance. So it's set in a fantasy world, but it's got a lot of Welsh incorporated into it. The lead character is called Taran. He's a pig farmer. He's just a boy, and he ends up going from being a pig farmer to he saves the world basically from the bad guy, which is the Horned King, which is like a big cloaked skeleton guy with horns, and he's voiced by the wonderful John Hurt, who is Ollivander from Harry Potter. He's great, and he's good in this film. Evil, very evil. So, I watched this film, and as it got further and further into it, I just could not come away from the fact that the similarities between this and The Lord of the Rings is quite unreal. By the Black Cauldron that the Horned King is trying to get, and when he gets the cauldron, he's planning to run, what do you say? Take over the world with it. And this boy, this part's not really Lord of the Rings yet, but this boy Taran, he's got a hen that can I don't know what it is, see into the future or something like that, and basically you can see where the Black Cauldron is because of this hen, and so the Horned King hears about this, and Taran's master tells him he's in charge of looking after the hen. But Taran one day is daydreaming, and the hen gets stolen by the Horned King's little minions. So that's bad news. Taran then goes out to get the cauldron back, basically. Meets a character called Gorgi, maybe, could be that, which just got Gollum written all over him, really. Apart from the very end, he is exceptionally Gollum. He is Gollum. He is Smeagol. Okay. So that was the first. That was the first sign I got about the Lord of the Rings. I'm not the only person who saw this, because my friend saw it before me, and he said, "You're going to absolutely love this film," because he knows how much of a Lord of the Rings fan I am, and he saw the Lord of the Rings in this film as well. But anyway, so they go to the castle together. Gorgie knows where the castle is and takes him there, as Gollum does with Frodo. They get to the castle. Gorgie is an absolute idiot. He is a coward. He is a liar. So they're in the castle. They try to find it. I think they get split up at some point. So then Taran gets captured, thrown into a dungeon. It's where he meets his love interest. What's her name? It's very Welsh, so it's difficult. It's Princess Aelonwy. Princess Aelonwy, which is extremely similar to the names of the Horse Lords in Lord of the Rings, like Éomer and Éomund, which is crazy. There is also a girl in this called Orwen. I think she is one of the witches in this film, which is just basically too similar to Arwen for my liking. It's just the tiny things that it linked. It's because of this link that I loved this film, Black Cauldron. I loved it. I thought it was very good. Very interesting that they chose to go through a dark path rather than the normal, like what they would normally do. The king gets the cauldron after Taran has been to see these witches, where he finds out that they have the cauldron. So he, and I haven't mentioned this, he has an enchanted sword, and he swaps the sword for the cauldron, and it's not until after that they tell him the only way the cauldron can be destroyed is if somebody climbs into the cauldron under their own free will, and it will most likely kill them. And so he has that information. He then kind of like says, right, well, I'm going to do it. Taran the hero is going to climb into the cauldron. At this point, the Horned King's guards and things come in, steal the cauldron, and this is when Taran gets thrown into the prison. And then he meets his love interest, who is trying to escape, and helps him to escape. So they get out. The Horned King has used the cauldron for what he wanted, and when they get to him, he has his army, which is what he's using to take over the world. They climb out. They're climbing out of the cauldron at the time. Right. Then a big battle commences. They're all fighting. Taran's about to jump in, and then what was his name? Gorgie, the Gollum guy, jumps in from his own free will. This is where he comes away from Gollum. Gollum would never do that. Gollum has no sorrow in his body, any love. Gorgie does. I think he's called Gorgie. If he's not called Gorgie, I sound like an idiot, because I just keep saying Gorgie. But yeah, this destroys the cauldron, which creates this huge like whirlwind of fire and stuff like that, which the Horned King gets sucked into, and he gets killed as well. After this, they all take the cauldron to the witches again. They want to swap the cauldron for the witches. Like, the witches know how to, like, they know how to revive people from death. And so they want to swap for that. And they do it, and swap the cauldron, and Gorgie lives, and everybody's alive, and the king is dead. So great. How good is that? And there you go, The Black Cauldron. I did say I liked this film. It was a good film. It was very dark for Disney, so I think it was rightfully rated PG. I'm pretty sure it's the only PG Disney film. I'll have to check that, but it definitely is the only one so far. Number 25, first PG. Didn't get any Oscars, I'm afraid. John Hurt was great though. I like John Hurt. And it all panned out nicely. So well done to Disney for this. I liked it, as I say, but I don't think it actually deserved any Oscars, so that's probably why I didn't win any. Not because I didn't think so, because everybody thought so. 7 out of 10 is my rating for this film. 7 out of 10. A lot of people probably won't rate it that high. I just have the connection with one of my favourite films and this film, so it made me enjoy it a lot more. Thank you very much. So yeah, go down the stairs one step at a time and you'll reach links to our Twitter and Instagram. I'm going to post a picture there actually today. I'm going to post a picture that I tweeted about yesterday. Yeah, follow them, and then you can follow us about all nice Disney things that get posted there every day. Top tips for you, top tips for the parks. That's Disney and Universal parks. I keep looking out the window and there's absolutely nothing happening. I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm looking out this window, because there is nothing happening. Yeah, so follow them. Follow us, please. It would be so nice. We're striving for this 100. We need this 100. We're going to get it. I believe we're going to get it very soon. Subscribe to our YouTube. We've gone down from 30 to 29 followers. Subscribers. Not nice. But oh well. Oh well, I can't do it back, can you? All you can do is subscribe. And that's me. That's number 25 done. What a hugely long review this was. We're on 14 minutes now. That's a bit wild, isn't it? But anyway, do what I said. I'd like it. Give some thumbs up if you enjoyed this review. Watch the other reviews. Watch more reviews to come. Thank you, thank you, thank you.